Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm starting again today in my bedroom, as I usually do. And we are here on Titan, as we usually are, the other orange planet. I don't think any of my mods are broken after the big update, the Economy 2 update, but I guess we'll find out as we go. So, I did a little bit of work. Hold on. As I said, sometimes I say, hey, I'm going to do a little bit of work before the... Oh, there's a lot of air coming out of there. Sometimes I say I'm going to do a little bit of work before the next stream. And this time, I actually went ahead and did it. So, let's see. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Revs, people are streaming in. Welcome, everybody. While you do that, while everybody gets settled in here, finds a nice comfy seat, I'm going to grab some food, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to eat. What do we got in the old food department here? We got cooked this. We got a flatbread. Oh, 34%. You know, let's just eat that right now. That's pretty good. Okay. Cool. All right. So, let me show... Oh, and it's raining, of course. So I'd done a couple of things. The first thing was, I kind of got annoyed that there's just kind of like a hole right here. All right. Hey, Marcus. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So I put this thing on top. Okay? Just a little bit of a, an overhang to keep the rain off. All right? Not a big deal. Just a nice little... Originally, I kept it flat because I was thinking I'm probably going to want to land things here. But honestly, I've got other landing platforms. It's not a big deal. So we got that. All right. We're going to walk through here. And then keep on walking through. Keep on walking through. So what I did was I wanted to allow the miner to finish all of the mining off stream so that we could get to work on the command center and figure out how that whole thing is going to work. So all I've done on the outside here is I changed this thing to be like a inset connector and made it a little bit more permanent right there. I might do a similar thing to this side, but for now that's it. And then I added a button here to open the hangar doors and everything. So now before I go any further, I do want to talk about, I have, just like Rev, I've been given 3 Economy 2 DLC keys that I'm going to attempt to raffle off. Now I know I don't get a whole lot of live viewers in the middle of the night. So if we don't get to all 3, and I know a lot of people who watch my stream probably went out and bought the DLC like right away. So I feel like for my particular audience, there's probably not a large amount of people who are both here live and don't have the DLC key, the DLCs yet. So if we don't end up giving out 3, I'll just raffle them off on the Discord. We'll go on Iron Engineer Coffee's Discord. We'll just do a... however many we don't get rid of, we'll just raffle them off there. Inbound. So, Ire, welcome to the stream. So, we'll let's see, there's a couple of people watching. I'll start. I want to give away one about every half hour so that we don't go too late. So I'm starting a raffle. I fixed the Streamlabs thing, by the way. I honestly don't know how. I don't know what was blocking me from getting in, but I was able to get in a incognito window and then fix the account from there. And for some reason, also completely unrelated, the CloudBot feature was just turned off. So I don't know why. I don't know why it seemed to be 2 things happening at once. And I emailed support and they never got back to me, so I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, I'm back in. So you could do, if anybody's watching and they would love to win a DLC key, you do need to spend 1 Shanix, and you can earn 1 Shanix by just talking in chat. You'll probably immediately get a Shanix. Then you could just do ! raffle, and you will be in the raffle, and that will be that. So there you go. And at the end of 30 minutes, we will pick a winner, and then you could just find me on Discord, and I will give you a DLC key. So there you go. All right, so like I said, getting back to this. So I did this. Now I also, while the miner was mining the hole in the wall, I also did a little bit of work to kind of, get the get the walls going a little bit, and I might have gone a little bit overboard because I basically did all the walls. So, and then I put some spotlights up. I should set up these other 2 buttons to run the lights or something. But yeah, so the walls are just, it's the same pattern that I'd started. I just finished it all the way around and then put some beams up and finished putting these things up. Now, I will say, if you saw my my YouTube short, or if you saw the end of the last stream when the spiders were spawning at ground level and then landing in here, I think that will probably continue to happen, except they kind of get stuck on the ground for some reason. I think they are, because they're already underground, they're like trying to burrow into the steel and they can't. So they just kind of land and then they do like a little dance and then I go and grind them. So, yeah. The lights are going to eventually be linked, Dennis. The lights are going to be linked to whether the doors are open or closed eventually. But we'll get there. Brian, Kev, all of you guys, welcome in. Zenador, thank you for joining the raffle. If you guys are just joining, there is a raffle you can enter with !raffle. If you don't have a Economy 2 DLC key and you would like one, feel free to enter the raffle. We'll be drawing one about every half hour for the first 90 minutes of the stream or so. All right, so with all that out of the way, we're going to go, and this area here is going to be the, oh no, look at this. Oh boy, I might have to get the ship down here probably. Oh, I lucked out. Okay. Okay. Oh, I had a doom voxel there for a minute. Okay, so yeah, this area here is going to be the command center. So we are going to line this whole thing with walls of some sort. And then we will get it welded up. But we also need to kind of punch a hole right here, because this is where the elevator is going to be. So we're going to have this thing kind of come around to a corner and then have an elevator. The elevator will be part of this grid, not this grid. And it will come up, and then it will go down, and we will close some doors. We'll try to make it airtight. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm probably also going to try and use those new blocks that have the little, I forget what they're called. Hey, Rev, welcome. What are those new blocks called that, oh, I wonder if we could use the structural platform as this new DLC block. Is that DLC or is that... No, that might be base. I forget. I think that might be a base game block, right? Because it doesn't have the... It doesn't have an icon. So yeah, that's one of the blocks they added to the base game. I think all 7 of those that are in the thing there are base game additions now, which is very cool. Hopefully they eventually get colorized icons in that mod. But, you know, if they don't, no big deal. What was I even talking about? Oh, I wonder if I could use that for the... It is a full block thick. I was originally thinking I might just use catwalk, but maybe this would be better. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the one that has the connector in it being an elevator, because you could take small ships and land them on it and then connect them, and then they would just go, and then presumably the piston is like already connected. But anyway, I don't need to pipe it all up. So we'll figure that out later. I don't know, that might not work too well with might get stuck on the edges, might get stuck, I don't know. Let's see. So I think what I'm probably going to do is figure out, I kind of want it to be like right about here. So what I want to do is basically go straight up to here. I'm going to put a GPS. I'm just going to call it under. And then I'm going to go up and see whereabouts that is. And see if we need... Okay, so that's way back there. So I don't want the elevator to go that far back. So we could, if I wanted to put it here, and I don't mind moving these things if we need to. If we need to, like, push that back a little bit or something. Spooters, come here. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a lot of stone over here, too. That's great. That's great. So I think this is going to be too far back if I wanted to do the back corner. Although, actually, where is that? So the back corner is pretty much like right under... Oh, it's like right under this thing. Ah. Yeah, okay, so actually maybe we just take this whole hallway and pair it back to like here. Oh, and I don't even have to go around the corner. Yeah, I was originally thinking it would be a little bit off to the side and it'd be like roughly like right here, but that doesn't really line up as well. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're going to try that. Now, I just want to make sure I haven't gone too far back, although we could always dig further back if we need to. Okay, let's make a plan to grind all of this down, or at least some of this. Do I want to spend time getting the ship outfitted with a grinder? I would have to build a grinder attachment, is the thing. I don't think I have a... I don't have a grinder attachment. So, would I want to build one, or would I want to spend the time just cutting this apart? I don't know. I also don't have a place to dock one, but that hasn't stopped me before. Why don't we just build one real quick? Let's get a projector again. Let's see how fast we can build one of these things, and I don't have the parts. Did I grab the parts for a big one or a little one? No one knows. No one cares. Alright. Put it like... Where's the top? Right. Right is that way. Left. That way. Okay. Alright. Blueprint for the go-getter. This one. The one that's on the workshop. Alright. Which way are we pointing here? I really wish we could... I really wish this was an easier system. The rotation of it. There we go. That was pretty easy.
Energy low.
Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute. Vertical. Right there. And let's kind of bring it there, bring it back, and I think I'm a little low, or no? No, we're good. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's weld this up real quick. Figure out where we're going to park it. I could probably just park it right on the side here. At some point, I'm going to have to go through and make a real parking area for all this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to put that there like that for now, but I'm also going to just use these bits to start welding stuff here. Oh, now it occurs to me that I could just use the welding attachment to weld this up real fast, but this is fine. Sometimes you just do the path of least resistance, right? Because there are not actually a lot of blocks in these things.
Energy critical.
What am I gonna go charge in? Go in here for a minute. Okay. Zenador, I don't see your raffle entry in the system. I don't know if it took it the first time. Why don't you try it again? If you're still here and watching, hopefully. I need steel plate. then I just need one extra steel plate. There you go. Now it worked. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. I think we're actually done already. So then, we just gotta... Where was I parking the... There we go, over there. Alright. And apparently I was getting some... Ooh, 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 there we go. Radiation damage, too. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright. Yeah, I really need to figure this whole system out a little bit here. The whole parking situation. Am I smoking, or is that... No. Okay. That was weird. It kind of looked like the ship was smoking for some reason. Alright, so we're going to connect up here, hopefully, and not break anything. And then, is that about right? I think that's about right. Oh. You know... That was not what I was thinking would break, to be honest. No, I don't. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, that's that grid pickup mod. Thank you. I thought that was scrap, but it was not. Okay, so let's see. What did we break? We broke this, and then we broke a merge block on the front of the ship there, and maybe a thruster. That's probably not too bad. We could probably get that. We don't technically need the... Did we lose the thruster? We did lose the thruster, huh? We did. Okay, I have a plan for this. After we fix it. Does this thing have a repair projector or not? I don't remember if it does. I think only the space one does. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Oops. No. Okay, so it has a projector. I just don't have the blueprint in it. That's fun. Probably because I pulled this off of the workshop, and so it... this one. Yeah, it's not even aligned. I should probably fix that on the workshop. Alright. Is it... It is rotated... I can't tell what's going on. Okay. Let's keep the projection, first off. We need the... I think that's the right direction now? Yep. No, that's upside down. That is upside down. Which one was I doing? It was yaw. There we go. Okay. Bring the vertical down, bring the horizontal in. I think I brought the vertical too much. Bring it forward. Vertical a little bit more. I think that's it. There we go. Cool. Let's get this fixed up. Did I break anything else nearby? Well, okay. Alright, then we need this guy. This guy. I don't know if these are actually counting, are they? Nope. Alright, what do I need? I need steel plate, just a lot of steel plate to start. Okay. Yeah, I know, I know. Okay. There we go. You know, it's always something in this game, right? Alright, is that one on? I can't tell. No. Wait, what? Why did turning this atmospheric thruster on cause the ship to... Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's go up a little bit higher here. Okay, now it's on. That was weird. Weird. Alright. Let's also... All the merge blocks are good. Okay, good. I think they start off anyway, so we're good here. Bringing it back down. Alright, then this time, we're going to do something a little bit smarter, hopefully. Hopefully this is a little bit smarter. And we're going to have this thing... go up a couple degrees here. It's probably should be plenty. Then we'll just have to kind of be careful with how we're coming in here. When I did this, when I first connected to the welders, if you recall, it like completely exploded on me, so hopefully this won't be a problem. A little bit higher. A little bit higher. And hold on. There we go. Okay. Now we're connected there. Now let's hope when I disconnect here that we don't just fall off of here or something. Okay. Cool. There we go. All right. Now we have a grinder ship. Let's go grind some stuff. All right. What I want to make sure I don't do is, as best I can, grind the, well, the power tower, which is kind of going crazy right now. And then the, I don't want to get the, what you call it? The pipes. Why can't I think of the name? The conveyors. Is that going? I don't see them spinning. Oh, because I turned them off? No, they should, why don't they, why don't you spin? Seems like they only, there we go. That's weird. Okay. That's fine. As long as it's working. Okay, so we're going to cut back to, let's say about here. Just think of all the time I spent welding this whole thing up. That's okay. We are nothing if not agile, right? How far am I going? Let's go to there. And then the good news is we will just have all these parts in the ship. And hopefully that will make it easier to weld up the... Ooh, make sure I don't hit the stuff that's behind me. What's behind me? Oh, yeah, okay. Good, good, good. Okay. I'll probably just go manually grind down those little supports there. I don't know if I want to get the ship in there for that. Does anybody else want to enter the raffle for the DLC key? We will be pulling it in about 8 minutes. Oh, nope. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, and I can't fix it because I can't re-weld from here. Where did I hit? I hit that thing. All right, let's set down here. We'll go do some. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to turn off the thrusters. There we go. Let's just grab these things, and we'll just pull the parts back out of here. What do you mean I can't withdraw 4 motors? There we go. There we go. All right, let's get rid of these things. You love how these things are floating here. That is how they work. All right, so where's our under? Our under is right there. So I think what we're going to have to do is split the pipe. I'll have to clean up the stone here. We'll split the pipe and go out to the sides a bit and probably connect in here. Or is that going to be... Do we need to go even further than that? That might be okay. No, we should probably go further than that. I might want to connect up in, like, here. And whatever the equivalent is on the other side. Yeah, we'll probably do that. All right, so either way, we're going to split the pipe here. And then reconnect over there. And I think that will mean that the center of our thing is probably... The center of our lift is probably going to be right here. And then we'll just... It'll be a 3x3. So it'll take to there... And then we'll have to do something right here to kind of... So we might end up putting a little bit of this back and kind of maybe just like extending a little bit of an overhang around it or something. Well, that's okay. Well, we can lay it back out, and then we could just use the parts that are in here to weld it back up or something. I don't know. Something, I don't know. Put that back. Grab all this stuff.
Inventory full.
Do I have a container out here?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
This is why it would be one of the nice things about the build and repair mod is that it picks up all these little loose stones.
Inventory full.
Okay. So we're going to cut out here. We have to move the ship. We'll just back it up a little bit here. All right. Oh, there's more. Ow. All right, so if I want to come out like right here, how's that going to work? So I'm going to put like a T-junction. All right, what do I have on me? Nothing. And what do we need for these? Probably interior plate. Ow. I don't know why I... You know... I did Outpost 52, my last series. I did it for so long with the Nerf jetpack that in this... Yeah, I have not yet gotten used to the vanilla jetpack again, and I keep smacking into things all the time. Now, I'm not going to claim that I never smack into things, because that would be a lie. But I am not purposefully trying to smack into things. Now let's see, if I want to go there, I think we're going to go, because of the way the ground curves here, I think we're going to curve this way, go 1 tube over, and then go down. connect in right there. So let's get a T going here. Okay, this will just take a moment. Is this did the colors reset? Did my colors reset again on me? Or at least something did. Maybe I was using a different color down in the let's see, down in the hole. Or maybe I've just been using the wrong color for a while. Really glad that lightning damage isn't on anymore by default, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Alright, so that's that then. And actually, this is going to be just some goofy looking pipes here at the end of the day, but this needs to become that. Alright, that, let's see, then we're going to have to, actually, is that where we're going to have to come back around and connect up? Should I have really just gone, let's see, if that's the center one. Nah, I think we're still going to have to come back around and connect into this. We could, I guess, come straight through and actually connect in there. Is that more, that's a lot more toward the center. So maybe, well, that's going to be a weird... no, it's actually fine, because this contraption here is going to go away. So I guess maybe we could come out of there and actually have our connection be right there. All right. Raffle time. Raffle time, raffle time. And, Zenador, you're the only one who entered the raffle, so congratulations. I owe you a DLC key. If you wouldn't mind, join Ayers and Engineered Coffee's server if you're not already on it, their Discord server. Find me there. There's a Duke Skyloafer room. You could do, if someone could do !Discord in the chat, it'll give you the link there. And then just DM me, and I will give you a DLC key. In fact, here, I could just do it. The StreamBot's not. StreamBot does it every so often, but might as well just do it for you. If you're not in there already, then join up and find me in the Duke Skyloafer room and give me a ping. Oh no, you guys are in the hole, aren't you? Are you in the hole? Where are you? They're going to be stuck in the wall or something, aren't they? When I was working on this, I found them stuck in every random... There they are. Ah, you don't know what to do you? Oh, what's going to happen if I close the doors? Well, there's only one way to find out. For science, you monster. It put the link right above there. But there you go. There's the link again. And I will send you the key after the stream. Okay, what's going to happen? Actually, you know what? I should be inside when this happens, even though I won't be able to get out. Oh. You saw the plan. Well. I guess I'm going to have to go and do something about that. Or I could just leave him. If I leave him, then the more of them won't spawn, so all right. Does anybody in chat want to do another raffle? If not, that's cool. I can give these away a different way, or next week, or on Sunday. Good luck to you, sir. All right, so yeah, we'll plan on moving this, because this doesn't go anywhere right now. It just goes to this container right there, and that's it. So we'll go into there and down, and we could still go into this container. I just wanted to have something accessible from the outside. Actually, maybe it would be better to have that like next to it right here as well. But we'll see. So anyway, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to come in like right here. I'll come back to you. And now I'm going to get radiation poisoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's right. And there we go. So let's see. The current problem, though, is that this entire grid is powered by this connection because it doesn't have power of its own. We will put some batteries down in there just so that if something goes wrong, it'll survive for a bit. Maybe we will eventually put its own solar tower on there or something, but I think I'm going to have to move this connector sooner rather than later. And actually, we should probably just make sure that it fits.
Energy low.
Yeah, we should make sure that it fits. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a drink of water. And if you all are enjoying the stream in real life, please consider liking the stream on YouTube. And if you would like to get notified when I go live, please do consider subscribing. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers, and I will just let you know that I am 7 away from that right now. So if you and 6 of your friends would love to become subscribers, that would be pretty sweet. So anyway, cheers, everybody. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's, oh, so close. Okay, let's get this connected real quick. And then I think maybe at some point we'll redo this whole thing here, this whole setup. But let's get... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's not get rid of this, because when we're welding, we might want to redock here. Let's just, for the time being, take this out and just put like a junction here or something. Or one of these guys. So I need to make sure because this whole structure was built with the, with that alignment in mind. So we're just going to hope that if we do the same alignment right here, that it still lines up. So I guess let's just start taking this apart. Yeah, close enough. Is that gonna fit? Is that gonna be close enough? Hope so. I think it will. Looks a little high, but I think it'll be okay. Oh, you know what? On the other one, I did a nice flange at the very end here. Let's do that. I need to make sure that it's on this side and not that side. All right, hopefully, if we put a conveyor thingy right here.
Inventory full.
Sure. That's fine. You can put you in there. So we're going to go and get rid of you. Probably keep this button here. I think the only disappointing thing about doing it this way is that now it's that's a small one. Here we go. Now there was heavy armor on top of that one before, and there isn't anymore. But that's okay. So let's see what way makes the most sense. I guess maybe this way, because then you don't see the thing like that. Oh, you know what though? I should be really paying attention to which way the connector is on the other side. So, oh, it's perfect. Yeah, because then it's, oh, do we want to go straight down, though? Yeah, I think we do, actually. Okay. Good. And, oh, one of the doors fell down. No, that's not good. There we go. Did we get that spider in the process? No. I should put some braking torque on these things. I bet you those have braking torque and this one doesn't. So that kind of sucks. Hey, Blue Wave, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I think I did promise some DLC giveaways, so let's start another one. And we'll see. Oh, you know what? Complete that giveaway. There we go. And then start it again. There we go. Okay. If anybody now would like to join the raffle, please feel free to do so. You hit !raffle. I think it says in the command there. All right, so that's good. That actually worked out really well. Let me change this up to a better connection here. All right, so that's good there. So now we're gonna, oh no, no. Vodka. There we go. Whew, okay. Back to the sun. All right, so we're going to cut a hole roughly right here and end up.
Inbound.
Oh, you know what though? I also do want to put.
Inventory full.
How am I going to do that? Should I rotate? Oh, how am I going to put a? I don't see the rest of them. Okay. Whatever. I've forgotten what I was doing. I was trying to think of how I was going to put Oh, they're way over there. Okay. A conveyor next to this, or a cargo next to it. And you know what? I think I'm just not going to. Is my thinking. How am I going to put the block back here that was here? That's kind of annoying. Put these grids down for a second. Put our... There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Because I could just kind of sneak in and pull from here if I need to. Then we'll probably get rid of this cargo. I don't think it has anything in it. And we will just... Do I not have any steel plate, really? That, I don't think, did the thing that I wanted it to do. Okay. Alright. I guess there's nothing left to do than break ground right around here and get started on this thing. So, we're going to have to figure out the... Yeah, let's just do this. We're just going to go for it. And there we go. Welcome to the command center.
Energy low.
Perfect. Okay. Let's go charge up. We're going to probably need to put a hello, Disco Spider. Gonna probably need to put a charging station in there somewhere. You know, actually, I should do this in here, just so that I can get some more hydrogen too. I don't want to run out of. I don't know if I need my headlights on. I don't want to run out of power or hydrogen down in the hole until we have this elevator done. So. I'm kind of watching my solar go down a bit there. Let's, the whole purpose of this hallway is to keep me out of the sun, so. Alright, let's grab some steel. I think I'm pretty sure I told it not to make me a bajillion steel plates anymore, but I don't think we've recovered from that yet. Let's just take a bajillion steel plates. Alright, off we go. Okay, so what I want to do here is establish the grid. We're going to have to dig down a little bit. But let's at least establish where the grid is going to go in here. So we'll just do this because that's going to be the wall. Then this will be the floor. Probably have to get rid of some of these, yeah, pokey edges here. Alright, so if we are going up this way, and let's say this is our ceiling here. 1, 2, 3... So our hole's kind of off-centered a little bit here. That's okay. We'll just have to pick which way we want to go. So my I think I'm still on local grid. Oh, let me go up. Let me go up the hole, and that's fine. Actually, that can stay there. Let's go up the hole for a second here, and keep this grid going so we can kind of see where on the outside we're going to end up. So this is going to be one layer above where we're going to be. So actually, maybe not. Hold on. If we did this, are you the same guy yelling at me, or do we have a new guy? think you're the same guy yelling at me, huh? You getting... Oh. Poor guy. That's too bad. Anyway. So, 1, 2, 3... Alright, so that's kind of where the... Is that right? I don't think... Why do I think that's not right? No, that is right, because it's 1, 2, 3... Yeah, and then we got that. Okay, so... The Mightiest Kaz. Welcome. As a reminder, we do also have a raffle going for Economy 2 DLC keys that you can enter with !raffle if you don't already have it. Alright, so I think we will keep this as the level, as the upper level here. Maybe I'll do a... Well, no, because here's what I want to do. All right, let me map this out. I want to get some hangar doors. Which one do I want? Let me just grab this thing. So we're going to go like 1, and then on the other side, 2, like this. I guess I could do it... I guess I could do it long ways, too, and we could go this way. You know? Kind of liked the asymmetry of doing it this way. But... Alright, so what's going to look better? Door 2 or door 1? Where's... Yeah, airtight door. Probably... Actually, probably door 2. Yeah, the window door I don't think is going to look good. Yeah, window door. Let's do door 2. Let's do door 2 as Kaz has suggested here. So if we're going like that, then... And then we kind of fill in these remaining blocks here. That gives us a 3x3 spot to go up. Now, are we going to run into clipping issues? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if we will. So we go like that. That's our... Now, another question there. How am I going to connect... I guess we're going to have to drill this down so that that does connect. That remains connected, because now I've just disconnected it. But we need this to be connected, because it's going to have doors, and I need to control the doors. So we need this connected to that grid down there. Oh, thank goodness, the sun's going away. Yeah, that'll work though, I think. Let's make this hole a little bit bigger here, so that I can go straight down. And then maybe we'll change what materials these are, instead of just having steel block. I think that does connect it, right? Yeah. So yeah, so it'll be like that. Actually, no, it'll probably be a... Yeah, this will be a solid, like, column, essentially. Let's weld up these doors real quick, just so I can get a visual of what we're doing here. I can't pull through you because of that thing. The reason that I added that sorter on the end there, because the... I did that wrong. Oh, wait a minute. I did this whole thing wrong. I need to push those in one. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking. Don't know what I was thinking there. Well, hopefully we'll remember to get that later. Is this going to work the way I think it's going to work? I don't think this is going to work the way that I think it's going to work. I think even though the platform is going to be... I don't think I can do the... I hope this isn't considered a loot gesture for anybody. I don't think I could do the crisscross pattern like that. I don't think the opening will open to a 3x3 the way I was thinking it would. So I think we're going to end up doing...
Inventory full.
Yes. All right, let's put all this back. I think we're just going to end up making it 4x4. Or... let's see, how do we want to do that? Because then it's not really even on the bottom. Oh, I hate those doors. How do we want to do this? I do want it to be airtight. Or do I? I think I do. Because I would love for the command center to be pressurized. How do I want to do this? I wish I had hangar doors that were one bigger. I think we all want that. Okay. Yeah, why was I thinking if I like sawtooth them, that for some reason we would have unless the platform was also oddly shaped. What if the platform was oddly shaped? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to map this out instead of putting those things down, the actual things. We're going to map them out with these guys. So if I have... Oh, of course. Where's my steel plate down in here? Did that get eaten? Where'd it go? There it is. All right, so if we've got one of them going there when it's open, and one of them there when it's open, then another one... Oh, okay. Why do I feel like I've solved this problem or failed to solve this problem like 1,000 times already? All right, so if the other one is like there... No. Okay. We do it like that, then it will collapse up into leaving a weird looking thing like that. Or, okay. Well, what if we just did this? Okay, hold on. What if we do it
Energy low.
Symmetrical in a or asymmetrical in a way where the asymmetry doesn't matter, I guess, is how I'm thinking about it. Do I really have an unidentified signal only 193 kilometers away? Wow, okay. Okay, so new thought. What if what if we did it like this? Let's see, I think we would actually probably want it. We need that many? I don't think we would need as many as I was thinking. So we go... Get rid of what I just did here. do that, and then our platform is only 2x3, and we just put the piston under one of the two. You know, and then it goes down and it's just a small 2x3 elevator. We're not bringing anything else in and out of there but me. So then what we'll do is we'll just make this like a sealed shaft all the way down and put a little airlock at the end of it. And then we can pressurize this whole space. And then that'll be that. I think that will work just fine. So let's weld these up. And see how that's going to work. Or if I'm going to end up with weird clipping issues. So close. What do I have on here that it's not? Oh. Okay. All right. In that case. Oh, wait, not off. I want open. On, open. Thank you. Okay. All right, then. That is the size of the hole we need to make. Right there. So let's dig a little bit more. And hopefully not blow anything up in the process. Okay, well, that didn't last long, now did it? I suspect I'm going to break some more things in the process. Okay, so what's our hallway going to look like here, just so that I know what I've missed? Okay. So then let's fill this in. I think there's a little bit more to get here. I don't know why I keep pulling the rifle out. I'm going to have to take some of this out to weld those corner blocks, because I'm not going to be able to get the welding ship in there, I don't think. But the rest of this ought to be good. Okay, so that's basically going to be our tunnel that we're going to shoot for, and our lift will go up and down through there. How am I liking the new update so far? You know, I'll be honest with you, I haven't really had a chance to interact with it too much. It's a... because I'm not in a position to get to any of the economy stations right now. But when I did the preview for it with the other guys, it was a lot of fun. I think there's going to be some cool ways that we can interact with it. Going to go down in the hole so I don't get sun poisoning. I do want to, after we get this hangar done, go up into space. Excuse me, and do a good amount of, you know, trying to do some of the missions and make some money and stuff like that, you know. Probably, I want to try and buy some ships. I want to try and buy some of the new ships and encounter some of the new encounters and all that. Yeah. How are you guys liking it? How's it working out for everybody so far? I know there was some mods that broke. It seems like we've gotten past that for the most part, although I'm sure there's still some. None of the ones that I'm using are broken anymore. I think the advanced welding mod did break, but it's been fixed. At least it seems to be. Yeah, it's not causing crashes anymore, so I know an update came out for it, which is good. Okay, so I want my piston to be like right here. And then my platform is going to take up stuff there. This space here. So piston there, platform coming down for a landing right there. A Windows update broke it. That's weird. I mean, I guess that's not terribly surprising, but I guess the question is, am I going to need 2 pistons? It's going to determine how far underground I need to bury this piston. Unless we come down to a platform and then you, like, walk out. I mean, this room is pretty big, so it's not like I'm not going to have a lot of room. We could also make this like a basement down here, too, if we want to put stuff like... because this is how tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 blocks tall. That's awfully tall. We could have this room actually have like maybe like a 3-floor basement and have a, since that's the ceiling there, like we could make the actual floor like here. I guess that would be a 2 block. So if we want to be 2 blocks tall up here, which we could easily do, like this could easily be the floor of the command center, and it could just be like a, I mean, that was kind of the point of the room, is that it's just like kind of like a long room where we can put stuff to just control what's going on here. It's not like a living quarters or anything. So we could do that, and then if we want to store anything else down below it, we could do that. Although I wasn't really planning for all of that. That's a pretty big... Oh, no, it doesn't really matter, does it? So, hey, Game Dork. Was Rev in your dreams? He's been doing that kind of stuff. Just so you know, he's using incantations. Let's see. Actually, the back wall is probably going to end up being here? Maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So I guess we have to decide then where we want the actual floor to be. I guess why don't we do it like this? If I put a piston just like right here, instead of me trying to calculate how high and how far up and down it's going to go, let's just do it, because that's, if we put it like right there, that's I don't think this is gonna, I think this is gonna have weird clipping issues, but if we do it right there, that's a 3 high command center, and I think that's fine. Let's go in here and charge up. The raffle for the DLC key, for the second DLC key, is currently going to end in about 4 minutes, and nobody's in this round yet. So, if anybody wants one, feel free. If not, we'll give it away on the Discord later, or we'll give it away at the next stream. So, all right, I need to. Like I said at the beginning, I feel like a lot of the people who come to my rather late at night streams probably already have it, so, but that's okay, we'll figure something out. We could also potentially change how these, yeah, we'll probably change how those blocks look a little bit here to make it easier for it to slide up and down. Are you functional? You seem functional enough. Let's Where's reverse? Let's push you up and see what happens here. How high do we go? I think you're not going to be tall enough. Yeah, maybe you will be. Let's see. Just going to get stuck? Nope. Oh, beautiful. I love this game. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Is that as high as we go, or did we get stuck here? No, I can't tell. I feel like that's as high as we go. So... yeah, that's as high as we go. So, we are a couple blocks short of an elevator, as they say. So we could drop this down one. And then stack another one on top. I think we're still going to have to go. Because then if we pull it down, we're like... yeah, we'd be way too tall. So we gotta drop this down a bit. And we're definitely going to have to stack two of them. So, get rid of all that. Get rid of you. Game Dark, I'm not entirely sure if you're describing your real day or your dream, to be honest. Pretty cool dream if that's... well, actually, pretty cool either way. Yeah. Did you ever see that Mythbusters with the Archimedes laser thing? I'm not 100% convinced that they actually have fully busted that myth. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Let's make a pile of things right here for me to come back to in a little bit. Alright, so if we go down one... I don't know if I could do this from here. Okay. Where's the steel? Like, there we go. Alright, so if we are there, then our... and we stack two of them, then our floor is going to stop roughly there right now, because that'll be 1, 2, and then on top. So it'll actually be slightly higher than that. That puts us... you know, the command center could be really tall if we wanted to. I don't think that's a big deal. Does that, then extend us up. So how much further do we have to go up then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. It's got to go to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I didn't do the math right here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our floor stop is going to be roughly there, a little higher than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be there. And then it'll extend. It'll extend 6 blocks for each piston plus the 2 of the middle piston. Or does it extend 6 blocks? It extends 2. No, it's 8 blocks long when it's extended, right? Let's see. I could probably calculate that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's right. So that would be 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that will work. But I could be doing that math. I used to have a spreadsheet. I think I've... yeah, okay, that raffle ended. Nobody won. Nobody entered. That's okay. We're going to have to drill this out a little bit more. Yeah, I used to have a spreadsheet where I would put in how... what the travel distance that I needed the pistons to go for an elevator. And then it would tell me in the spreadsheet, you know, because I'm a nerd. It would tell me in the spreadsheet, you need this many pistons and you need to bury them this far into the ground so that, you know, when they compress, the top of the top piston is here, and when they extend, the top of the top piston is there. And, of course, the more pistons you add, the more variability there is. So let's weld up what I can here. Get all my stuff together. Hopefully that didn't just fall into there. I don't think it did. Uh-huh. All sorts of wonderful places for spiders to get stuck now. Give me just a little bit more steel plate there. Okay. Let's just put one block on top so that we can gauge how high we're going here. And then reverse you. And then reverse you. So if I did the math right, and I'm not at all sure that I did, we will go higher than we need to. Or we'll go exactly as high as we need to. I guess that's also an option. Yep, I guess that works. That works for me. So actually, I think I was originally thinking that this would need to go one higher, but we could always, like, do something. I don't even know what we would do here. Something to land on that. Length in blocks equals 2 times number of pistons expanded times 2 times number of pistons expanded equals length times 3. So what I'm thinking is actually, oh, some more scrap. Lovely. Let's pull this back down. I think I just want to bring these, I just want to rebuild these up one. I think I just built them one too far into the floor. Yeah, I think so, because I kind of wanted them to land, to stop right here. Yep, this will work. Okay. This will work.
Inventory full.
Oh, that won't work, but... soon I'll have a cargo container down in here. And then you'll be sorry. Okay. Alright, so instead of... oh, actually, no. Yeah, no, right there is where I want it. Yeah. Right? Because then the top is even with, roughly even with that one. Cool. So if we build our... oh. Make sure we build it off of the correct thing there, like that. And then we've got our actual... I did not mean to put you over there. So we've got our real floor here. Oh, dampener. Okay. So that's going to be the actual floor of the place. And then we could maybe put batteries, timer blocks, whatever we want underneath here. It doesn't matter. You know, whatever. So let's weld these back up again.
Energy low.
Of course. Okay. So then our elevator goes up from there, goes up into the thing. Then we'll lower it. We'll put a little bit of a limit on top so that it ends roughly here. But yeah, that's it. That's the deal right there. So, is this? Wait a second. I feel like a bad thing will happen if we do this. We are right and truly clipped in there. What we'll probably do is we'll extend this out and we'll do half blocks. Let's get rid of this. Oh, is that gonna... That's gonna be weird with half blocks there. We could do... You know what we could do is maybe... Oh, well, you know what we'll do is we'll just do this. Keep that as is. And then maybe up here we'll do half blocks like that. That makes sense. Then we'll take this one. Yeah, if I could get to it. How much do you think that is? Like quarter of a meter, maybe?
Energy critical.
All right, fine, geez. Probably like a quarter of a meter. I'm going to take another drink of water here. And if you are all liking the stream in real life, please consider liking it on YouTube. And if you'd like to get notified when I go live, please consider subscribing. And if you would like to win Economy 2 DLC key for free, let me know, and I'll start another raffle. And if you're the only one who enters it, then good for you. All right. Okay. So, I feel like I could easily... I was going to have the welder ship do a lot of this, but I think this will be just as easy to do by hand. I'm also... I mentioned this earlier, but I have 993 subscribers. So, you know anybody? We're so close, you guys. We're so close. Oh, I should maybe do this with the floor. Oh, no, it'd be too thick. Never mind. Oh, maybe I'll do this with the floor blocks, actually. Let's do that. It's also going to help me get down here and adjust this a little bit. Where's the bottom here? So we're going to say that your max is going to be, like, you come down a meter? I think a meter is too far. Let's see here. Yeah, meter is too far. Okay. So it was about a half a meter. I was right. I just didn't trust myself. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, that... let's go up just one more. Let's go up a little bit more. Another 10th. I think that will work. Okay. In that case... I'm trying to think, yeah, how I want to... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I was just trying to think if I wanted to somehow enclose this whole thing and make it seem like a bigger structure or something, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I guess we could have put half blocks on top. That would have worked too. But I'm thinking, I think the half block idea would have been good if I hadn't thought of just using floor blocks. Because floor blocks... Oh, is this too high? I guess it is too high. Because of the... Okay, well, give me a minute and we'll get to that. I want the one of these. There we go. This thing. So we're gonna go. Am I gonna care that this is gonna look really goofy from the bottom? I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna care. Am I going to care that's going to look weird from the sides? That I might. That I might. Yeah, okay. So I was looking at this from the point of view of this, but I should have been looking at it from the point of view of that. Maybe, you know what? You know what? Xenodor or Zenodor or whatever it is. Xenodor. I'm going with your idea here. I think this is going to be better. In fact, we could, because that's going to slide. How's that going to go? How's it going to go? If we did, like, can't cut in there, but we could have this come up to, like, there, just to give it a little bit more to do. Is the sun gone down? I guess the sun's gone down. All right, let's let this thing go all the way up and then see where we're at with it. We take off our thing. Oh, is that as high as it goes now? Yeah. Yeah, that's the downside, is that now it does not go as high. So I think we have to do full blocks, and we just have to bring it down further. Unfortunately, it's a good idea. We'll just take it down a little bit more. So it looked like we were about a half block off, maybe. So let's take our min down to like maybe there. That was a pretty smooth walk. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll work. Cool. We will go with that then. I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put the buttons to operate this thing. I guess they could be on the elevator because this is going to be full blocks. So we could also take these side ones now that I know what I'm doing here, and make them, give them a little bit more of a flourish, as they say. Let's see, I don't think that's what I want, because then I'd have to do that, and that's not a good... oh, well... No. Yes, there we go. There we go. Still a 3x3 from the top. Oh, no, one of these guys again. He's awfully close, but moving away already. How long has he been there and I just hadn't noticed? Well, that's what we got the cannons for, so. All right, so I think that's good, and it probably won't get stuck going up and down. And we can put the actual buttons on it, which is really good. So. All right, so then the question will be how we want to do this outside. So I think we will continue the overhang over it from here, and that'll just be the end of that. The wall will end here. The overhang will just go over it for aesthetic purposes. We'll probably build this up so that this feels like a solid floor. In other words, we'll do... Yeah, I can't put anything there, but we should be able to do this. And we can go like... Oh, man, that's the wrong thing. So we should be able to do that, essentially. And to cover all this up. And we'll probably just do it. We'll make it look nicer than that. So, but for now, it'll just look like this. And let's put a button. Let's see. Should we do a button panel or should we do a vertical button? I feel like vertical button panel is going to be good enough. I might even have one. I thought I had one on here already, but let's say where's going to be the best place to put it so that it's not, because when we go up, we're going to, I think we got to put it like on the, we just put it like right there. Yeah, so you walk in, it's not exactly centered, but that's okay. And then we could do, let's see, we're going to have to make some groups, huh? All right, pistons. You guys are going to be renamed to Titan Hangar. Titan Hangar. Piston Elevator. And we're going to make a group that says that. And then I'm going to keep the speed the same, even though one of them, I could distribute the distance. But what'll end up happening is there will kind of be like a natural slowdown right before it stops. I'll show you what I mean. So like, if we make this the up-down, just say reverse, then hit that. So we start moving at this speed. Oh, that's kind of weird that that passes through that. I guess that does stick out a bit. That's okay. So we're going to be probably like sparking the whole way down for the most part. Then we land, so it kind of slows down a little bit, and then we stop here. And then it is a little bit higher under here, but that's okay. I don't care. Yeah, I can still walk up and down it without having to jump, so I'm good.
Energy low.
Oh my god, I need a thing down in here so bad, and I'm going to get hit with debris. That's the reason we need to air tighten this room, is so I can be down here and not get hit with debris. Alright, anyway. Then we'll make another button to close that door on the top. And this room's not really going to be airtight. I guess this shaft is going to be airtight, but there's no reason for it to be. Because we're going to put a little, probably right, going out this way, we'll probably have an airlock right there or something. I don't know. All right, let me go back up so I can get some energy. Hello. Well, that ain't good. Hey, come here. Ow. That was Deborah. Alright, where are you at? Gonna end up... Oh. Hey, you know what? I got an idea. Why don't you take a little ride for me? Oh, never mind. Okay, now come here. Are you just confused on how to... There we go. Confused on how... Oh, great. Now he's going to be in the elevator. This is why I need to close the doors on the top. That's the entire reason for the doors on the top, is because they're going to be falling in there. Anyway, let's weld up more of this. I'm gonna die up here from debris.
Energy critical.
Okay, going in here. Ow. This won't heal me, but that hurt a lot. That debris. I think I'm going to get the... I think what we're going to do is get the welder ship. I should get some food, too. Let's see. Is it going to be too cramped with the new plan to weld in there? I bet it is. I bet it's going to be too cramped to weld in there. Let's just go dock the ship back up. And then if we need to change, if we need to change to welder, we'll just do that later. I could have had it docked up at the one closer by, I realized, but I don't need to grind anymore, so if I need it again, it's going to need to come back over here to be by the additional attachment. Come on. There we go. All right, it should pull everything out of the thing, and I'm going to go walk through the inside and get healed up and get some food. All right. Food. I should cook some food, too. Let's go and see what we can make. We definitely need another vodka or two. Let's make 2 vodkas.
Meteors inbound.
Oh, we definitely need some frontier stew. How many of these can we make? Let's make 2 for now. And let me eat one. Okay, give me a vodka. And then give me a frontier stew for later when I get hungry. Okay, let's get healed up. Okay. All right, back through the base then. Okay. So, what do we want to do next here? Let's oh, okay. Let's get those lights back on. Let's, we don't need all of this floor down here. I kind of want to just build up all of the, okay, I want to weld up this tunnel here, basically. And I need to be, I need a lot of stuff. So the plan, oh, that was weird. I think that ship just despawned. When I built the floor off stream, I put these are all those large floor pieces here. And then I put a row of conveyor all the way through. Because my hope is that we will be able to bring the conveyor line down into the floor here. And then run down and out the front and connect into that. And then I don't know where the Titan is going to need to dock at, but it's in the center. So he'll be able to dock there, and then we'll be able to continue this up. And I didn't do it on the other side. Probably should have at the time, but that we could run it back up the wall, probably behind those lights, and then out the other side so that we can put like some turrets, essentially, on the other side, I think is the plan. So, all right, what are we going to do? I am apparently just going to be flying up and down a lot to get a lot of... Okay. Great. Put that back. Give me all your steel plates. Hey, Fuse. Welcome to the stream. Let's get rid of this.
Inventory full.
Oh, right.
Inventory.
No,
full.
wrong tool. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I just want to get these side ones while I still can here. Oh, that one's easy enough. And maybe I won't get hit with debris while I'm down here? I don't know. Okay. Nope, I still will get hit with debris down here. think I'm going to put window in this column. Just so that when you're coming down, you can kind of like see what's going on in here. I always like doing that. All right, then we need to get rid of this and this. So I can do this. Normally I'd be a little bit more like frugal with the putting large blocks in corners where they're not really strictly necessary, but in this case we have a bajillion cubic liters or whatever however you measure iron. I really would like to survive long enough to get back up to, oh, I am at the max. Never mind. I would love to stay at max survival. Fuse, would you like to win a DLC key for the Economy 2 DLC? Because I've got one, and no one really wants to join the raffle because I think everybody's got a key already. We're going to make this look better up here. This looks kind of rough. This part I think is going to, down here is going to stay the same. Okay, that's kind of fine, I think. That is, I don't like the vibe of that. The vibe of getting hit by stuff all the time. Yes, I would really very much like to make this airtight. So, I think, how much? Yeah, okay. Let's just do this whole wall. Is this? I kind of think I might have needed that. Yeah, I think I needed that block there. No, because that's all still attached. All right, you're gonna need to go back upstairs for a minute.
Hello there.
Fresno Jason, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, I didn't... did I put it in the wrong spot? Where did I put the... Oh, I hit it there. Ah, okay. We're going to have to go up and get healed up because I'm going to die if I get hit again. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start, because we haven't had a raffle running in a bit. So let's start a raffle. And if anybody wants to join, feel free. It's going to run for a half hour. We'll just let it go. You could join with !raffle. Yeah, I canceled the last one because it didn't. And then started a new one. So. Well, here is your opportunity to win a key. I have 2 more to give away, so. Okay, back in here where I usually don't get hit by stuff. Back down we go. I'm probably going to get hit again before we get down in here. Yep. Should we maybe do, maybe we should do like a row of windows in there too, just to kind of give you a little something extra to look at. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so what did we decide here? So we got that there. Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get rid of... Just trying to be able to get rid of this. There we go. Yeah, you know, we could probably fit the welding ship down in here. I bet. I bet we could. Do I need one in that far corner? I'm not convinced that I do. Yeah, we may want to get the welding ship. Squeeze it in here just because it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of welding. Oh, I was going to weld up these corner ones first. Let's do that first. Yeah, I'm also very much looking forward to SE2 getting the multiplayer treatment. It'll be here before we know it. Before we know it? That's okay. I did not need to say it like that. Yeah, I can't even tell. Ah, the storm is finally over. Thank goodness. Okay. No, there we go. Let's see. We don't really need all this down here. We are going to need to kind of seal this in to make this, the air tightness work. But come back to that later. Well, if you want to join the raffle to officially win, just type !raffle in the chat, and there's a pretty good chance you're going to win a free DLC. Because I have 2 to give away and 0 people in the raffle currently. I have 2 more to give away, I should say. Let's get rid of this here. There we go. So then in 25 minutes, if you could stick around. Or if you're the only one in, we'll just figure it out. There we go. Shiro's here. So we'll just, I'm pretty sure I can pick 2 winners out of a single raffle. Pretty sure. There we go. Okay, now we're getting some people. So if you win, whoever wins the next 2 DLC keys, you'll just have to join the Iron Engineered Coffee Discord, which you can do by writing !Discord in the chat. And then it will give you the link if you're not already in there. And then you could just find me. There is a room called Duke Skyloafer in there. And you can just find me in there, DM me, and I will send you your key. Just tell me what your... You'll just have to tell me what your YouTube name is if it's different than your Discord name. Okay. Yeah, that's fine back there. Maybe, you know, I should probably do a similar thing to like down here where I left some windows and you could see the rocks. Maybe I'll do that down here too, because this is looking pretty barren. Yeah, okay. we'll figure that out later. Let me just go ahead and at least mark out the edges of the walls here. The outline. Let's see, we're gonna... That's gonna be too far in. Let's just do it here. And I have to do the whole outside here, too. Don't I? I do. I'm going to have to figure out what that looks like at some point, but that's going to go down to there like that. And then, where did we say the floor was? The floor is going to be like here. So this will be our, this is the ceiling here. So yeah, I should get the welding ship down in here. This will take me too long to do. All right, so yeah, so that'll be the opening that we'll be looking out of. We could do, how would we do that though? If we made this whole thing, this whole interior airtight, which we could we? I guess we could, yeah. We could make this whole interior, both floors, airtight. And then just have this be a second floor. We could just have stairs go down, and then we could potentially walk out into the hangar. Like, we could have a door, like, here or something, and then some stairs that go down.
Energy low.
I think that's probably going to be the best way to get in and out, huh? Let's just go ahead and eat that food. I know I'm not starving yet, but... Okay, so that's... I think that's what we're going to do then, is we'll just have a lower level. Oh no, it's just rain. Thought that was going to be a hailstorm again. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is... Whoops, I think I'm going to... manually weld up all these, like, edges, essentially. And then we'll lay out the rest of the walls and get the welder ship down in here to weld this all up. So, we won't... I'll keep this for now, but I think that's going to kind of get in the way. So we will want to do... we will want to completely encase this and then do a floor down here. So... I do have Windrose. I've not had a lot of opportunity to play it yet. But it's a pretty good game. Okay, hold on. I'm going too far and I'm not doing the thing that I said I was going to do. I need to weld up these like corner bits and everything. Oh, another thing I should do is bring down this cargo so that I can see. We need to... is that where I want to go down, or do I want to go down on the other side? Hang on. Do I want to go through and then go down that way? I don't think so. Got to figure out how this is going to work, though, because I may have to drill up. Oh. That's not good. Where did you spawn this time? There you are. What? What happened? Did I grab the wrong ammo? I grabbed the wrong ammo. Don't move. What is this? MR20, and what do I have? Oh, okay. Do I have the right thing? MR50. That's that. Maybe I don't have the correct ammo anymore. I need this stuff. Can we make... I'm going to have to tell the goat. Goat? Why aren't you... You know... The goat's on top of things when it doesn't need to be. That's the problem. Okay. Give me 10 of those. No? Okay, they're not there anymore. Give me 10 of them. Thank you. Oh, and now there's a pirate drone coming in. That's not good. He's definitely going to send stuff this way. All right, so we're going to kill you real quick. Hello. Don't want to damage the wall here. And we're going to take your meat because we need that. And then we're going to close. We're just going to close the hangar so that when he launches drones, they don't end up inside the hangar here. And it also gives our weapons a clearer line of sight, you know. Because he is almost certainly going to send drones in. He's close enough. And he's kind of coming this way. We'll see what happens. They shouldn't be a problem, but... So, the community, Jason, Fresno Jason, is really Ire and Engineered Coffee's community. And they are indeed an excellent community full of a lot of talented people. I just freeload off of them, so. Alright, so we're gonna go, as long as we're waiting on that guy to send stuff in. I want to be able to see with this where this is. So we're gonna do that. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. I closed all the doors. Elevator, what are you up to? Alright, okay, so we're going to have to go... Thank you, Game Dork. That is the tradition. I need to figure out where the container is going to come in. It's actually over roughly around here, right? It's actually here. Okay. So here's what I'm going to make another GPS like I did for this one. I can get rid of that one, actually. I should probably stay up here. And, yeah, I'm a famous YouTube. Wonder when he's going to send his drones in. Oh, now he might be going past us now. I've had him go past, and they're moving away, and then they suddenly realize they should probably send some stuff at me, so... You know, it is what it is. Alright, right about, let's see, hold on. Let's get rid of that. And then I'm standing right above it. Above. Yeah, see, he's searching again. He's searching and he's leaving. Yeah. Yeah, Rev is actually a goose. He looks like he might be like some sort of a buff bearded man with a backwards cap, but don't be fooled. He is a goose. All right, I don't think this guy's going to send any drones at me until I least expect it, so I'm going to stop expecting it so we can get this over with. Alright, where is it? Right. Right. Is it this one? I guess it's this one. Can I see it? I can't see it. This is the wall here. That's good. I mean, can't avoid that, but... there it is. Yep. There it is. Okay. So that's where we need to bring our conveyor down. And... now how are we going to do this? Since it's coming down here... oh, is it really? Did I really line it up perfect or no? No, it's one off from the floor. Oh, man. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I need a, what, steel plate, and I have none, and I'm stuck in the hole. The other fun thing about the space pirate is that he is a space ship with ions and stuff, and the drones that he launches are ion based, and so they end up just being missiles. They're annoying. So they fly in roughly at the trajectory of where I am, but they do just smash into the ground. And so sometimes they make it pretty much all the way here, and sometimes they crash before they get here. It's kind of annoying, but let's see. Am I going to be able to get my head up in there? How am I going to do the... you know what I... ooh. Am I going to run this... yeah. So the fun thing is, I do need this to end up there. And so it should be... it's very simple. I could just run that straight down. But... do I want that running, like, right down the middle of the base? And the answer is no, probably not. But, so I think what I'm going to do is, behind, we're going to have it come out here. I think this will help with the, I'm going to have to put stuff down, aren't I? I think this will help with the, so basically I'm going to, is it here? It's right there, okay. I'm going to scoot over one and then come down.
Flow.
And then we'll just kind of split this straight down, and I think that will help with the airtightness of this whole thing. I do have to put some stuff down though. Actually, why don't I go and do that in here and charge up while I'm at it. Excuse me. Okay. All right, no problem. The raffle will end in about 10 minutes, and if you're not here when my stream is going to end in about 20 minutes. So if you win, you'll see in the chat. If you're not sure if you won, you could just ping me later on Discord, and I will let you know. All right. Why do I feel like 11 kilometers when he's leaving is usually when he launches drones? Good deal. Welcome to the Discord. What was I doing up here? I need stuff again. What stuff do I need? Not that much stuff. Okay. So let's open the big doors again. Yeah, he's gone. Let's open the big doors so that I can more easily get in and out of here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll bring this down in here so that I don't have to continue to fly up and down. We'll get a cargo container set up here. Ooh, there we go. And then that'll be the end of the stream for today. So that'll take me a little bit of time, but not a ton. How do I want to curve that in a way that isn't going to look dumb? I guess because that other thing is in front of it, it probably won't be too bad. So let's do a curved there like that, and then we'll do reinforced. Ah, of course, you guys. Okay, well, whatever. Good luck. Let me weld this up. Let me weld this up. Let's see. Soridar Ravencroft. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool name. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I don't know that I can get up in there and get that one. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Can I get back out? That's the question. Did I have too many? I think I had too many. All right, let's see if we can get all that. How do I get out of this hole? There we go. You know what? I don't really feel like getting you guys. So we might just deal with the walking and chewing noises for a little bit. Okay, you know what? I can't deal with the walking and chewing noises. Just you, I can't hear, so you're gonna just go away. Or you're just gonna stay there till you starve to death, which apparently takes like 10 minutes. Alright, let's see if we could weld this up. Alright, that should be connected up to the top there. We'll fill this in eventually. We'll fill in that empty spot there. So then we want... Did I get rid of all of my... No. And we're going to take this down to here. And then I'm going to put like a cargo access or something there. How do I want to do this now? Now that we are... Oh, maybe I should have kept this as wall and brought this straight down instead of having it be the outer wall. The reason I say that is because the cargo is going to have... now, hold on. Hold on a second. If I do... Do I have cargo in here at all? I don't think so. Let's just throw this there. That's accessible from the outside, right? Yeah, let's just... Okay. Yeah, we could just do that. I was thinking that this is going to look weird from the outside, but it's accessible, so I could just use that as a cargo access from the outside then. That's fine. It's going to be so nice when it's hooked up. I won't have to fly up and down all the time. Boop. Uh-oh. Wait. What happened here? How come we're off by one? We're supposed to be there. How did I goof this up? I goofed this up somehow. That's all I can say. But I believe it is easily fixable. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's see, we come straight down to there, right? Okay, so we're going to get rid of that one. This is going to fill up my inventory. And I'm going to drop everything that I don't need. All right, so that's there. I think we take you as a corner. We do 2 curved, like this, like that, and then we connect those up. So I don't think I can get. Okay, good. That's correct. So close. So close to having conveyors. Ow. That was weird. Just lost control there in my excitement. Okay. Then... Oh, wait a minute here. Now, hold on. How did I goof this up now? Maybe... Okay, so we come... Oh. Okay, so we come down there. We have to scoot over here. We're just going to go like that. Why does this feel like I'm taking the weirdest circuitous route? I guess I have to do this no matter what. I have to go because we have to shift over and we have to shift over. So it's either that or it's this way. So I guess this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. All right, I just need more stuff. Okay, how's this going to go here? How's this going to go? That should be... Oops, can't see. That should be good there. And then... That should be good there. And now, can I pull anything through you? We've done it, folks. We have conveyored the command center. Well, the command center is going to take a lot longer than I expected. This thing, welding all of this up took a bit of time, I will say. But this is gonna be a little bit harder even because it's gonna be hard to get the welding ship in here, and I'm wondering if it's gonna even be worth it because now that I've got that there, we could just do whatever we want here. So why don't I go ahead and since I've got how much time? We got like a minute till the raffle ends, and then I got about 10 minutes till the stream ends. So let's just keep on going with this for now. We need to go... curved. Then we're going to go... Yep.
Energy flow.
Ooh. We should put a charging station in here, too. Oh, that would be so nice. Okay. What are those things called? They're not called recharge. They're called refill, right? Hang on. Does this have connector on the side? Yeah. This is going to be temporary. Because that's a weird place to put it, but that's where it's going. Okay. Let's pick a winner here. There we go. Soradar Ravencroft has won. And Max Damage has won as well. Those are our two winners. If you both are still here, please join the Discord. I'll put the link in there again. And find me on Discord. Ping me. There is a room that's named after me. It just says Duke Skyloafer. Find me in that room and DM me, and I will send you a DLC key. Congratulations. And if you don't come and find me, then I will just give it to the next person in the list. So, Max, I see you've acknowledged. You've seen it. Good. Come find me on the Discord. And then hopefully Soradar Ravencroft is still here and listening, and they can come find me on the Discord. Otherwise, we'll go to the next person in line. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all participating. I hope you enjoy your DLC. What do you get in the DLC? Let's actually look real quick. Where is it? Economy 2 pack. You get Safe Zone Type 2. Just a reskin of the Safe Zone. It's got a little animation thing going on. We got all these vivariums. Oh, I should put vivariums down in here. That'd be awesome. You get these vivariums. They're basically trees in glass. And then all these narrow viewports, which I'm going to use some of them along this wall here. You get all these signs. Tons and tons of signs. They're like so airlock, bridge, cafeteria, cryogenics, engineering, all sorts of stuff. I should go put these on the in the asteroid base in my other series, Designated Survivors. You get these gigantic-ish cargo containers, bulk cargo containers. You get this billboard LCD, the round cylindrical billboard LCD, and then you get these 2 angled doors, which are very cool. So pretty decent DLC from my point of view. Pretty decent DLC. Eventually, as I've been going through the DLCs and doing videos where I kind of talk about what's in each one, eventually I will get to this one, and then you'll hear my thoughts. I guess my main thoughts on it are, there's been a couple of other ones that I think have given you more variety of things. Like, I don't know how useful all of these signs are going to be, but this is one of those ones where there's a handful of blocks like these things and the bulk cargo and these doors that are going to make this DLC worth it. You know? So, let me get Discord up here and just see if people are... let's see. Okay, cool. I got Zenador pinging me. And I will get one over to him or her or them or whatever. And then if you all, the rest of you DM me, then we'll get you hooked up. All right. I think we're gonna give this guy some relief here. Eventually. There we go. And I think we're just going to go ahead and stop it here. Next time, we'll continue welding all of this stuff up. And we'll just continue working on the command center here. I think the elevator has turned out pretty good. Let's actually ride the elevator back up. Let's see what happens here. I'll probably maybe adjust. Okay, good. Adjust to the opening a little bit there so that it kind of arranges itself a little bit better in there. We'll make it so that these top doors can close as well. Then we come back up to here. There we go. Walk over into the other part of the base, and we're good to go. But actually, before we do that, we're going to walk over here and hit the button to close the hangar doors. So yeah, the hangar is looking pretty good. So far, the command center is looking kind of okay. I mean, eventually, we'll take a lot of this same... I should get out of here. We'll take a lot of that same design that's on the other walls with the lights and everything. We'll do a similar thing on the command center wall where there isn't a big, everything. So we'll take care of that. So that'll be next time. That'll be next Thursday. This Sunday is my next stream. I don't have a plan for this Sunday yet. It won't be Designated Survivors because we did that last week. I might not do Space Engineers this Sunday. I might pick a different thing and play around with it. Maybe I'll do some Windrows or something. Who knows? I'll think of something. But you should definitely come and check it out because I am now 6 people away from 1,000 subscribers. So we also need to do a little bit of planning on what are we going to do to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, because we got to do something, right? We got to do something. And I don't know what we should do. So we'll have to have some sort of a 1,000 subscriber special. My entire goal when I started streaming like 5 years ago, my goal was get to 1,000 subscribers. So we make this happen. I might just retire. Who knows? I'm not going to do that. But anyway, that's what's going on. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks everybody who participated in the raffle. And we will see you all on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Take care.